So how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is TheStarkz, and welcome to a brand new The Last of Us Part 2 video. Today, we're going to be taking a deeper look into the collector's editions for The Last of Us Part 2. So this is an article provided by Neil Druckmann, and he gives us fans a very, very sweet message as well. So I'm gonna have the link in the description for you to read if you want on your own. But it says The Last of Us Part 2 arrives on February 21st, 2020, as we all know. And Neil Druckmann, which is the director and vice president of Naughty Dog for The Last of Us Part 2, states, "Thank you for being patient with us, very patient. Even though we've been eager to share more about The Last of Us Part 2 and tell you its release date, we wanted to wait until we were close to wrapping up production and we were confident in the date itself. We have a bunch of new stuff to share with you today, that being, of course, September 24th, which is the day I'm recording this. However, this video won't come until later on. Starting with the fact that on February 21st, 2020, The Last of Us Part 2 can finally be in your hands. We began working on this game over 5 years ago. It's hard to describe the immense pressure of following up the first game. We know how much you love this world and its characters, especially Ellie and Joel. Believe me, we're fans as well. We love them, which is why we spent years crafting a game that we feel will do them justice, telling a nuanced story that deals with the core question: how far would you go to exact justice against the people that hurt the ones you love? It's a highly emotional story with complex themes that befit the world of The Last of Us. What we realized pretty early on is that we were putting together Naughty Dog's most ambitious and longest game in our 35-year history. To tell this kind of story, the game needed to be massive. Without spoiling too much, at the top of this post, you can watch the brand new trailer that we debuted earlier today on State of Play, which just scratches the surface of what this game has in store. Alongside the trailer, we're thrilled to reveal the various editions of the game, including The Last of Us Part 2 Standard Edition, Special Edition, Digital Deluxe Edition, Collector's Edition, and Ellie Edition. In collaboration with PlayStation, we worked hard to make sure these versions would be truly special by including content and items drawn from the game and its characters. Let's kick off things with the Collector's Edition, which includes a beautifully crafted 12-inch Ellie statue, a life-size replica of Ellie's bracelet, a custom steelbook case, 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse, a set of 6 enamel pins, lithograph art print, and a set of 5 stickers. The Collector's Edition also comes with a voucher for digital content, including a PlayStation 4 dynamic theme, a set of 6 PlayStation Network avatars, a digital soundtrack, and a digital version of the mini art book. The Ellie Edition gives you all of the same contents of the Collector's Edition, plus a full-sized, fully functional recreation of Ellie's backpack, an embroidered patch, and a 7-inch vinyl record featuring music from the original soundtrack. We'll also have a special edition version that features the custom steelbook case and all of the digital content found in the Ellie Edition and Collector's Edition. For all those that prefer to go digital, we have the Digital Deluxe Edition, which includes all of the digital content outlined above, as well as a digital copy of the Standard Edition. If you pre-order either one of these versions on PlayStation Store, you'll instantly receive a The Last of Us Part 2 PlayStation Network avatar featuring Ellie's tattoo. Additionally, if you pre-order any edition of the game, you'll also receive 2 in-game unlocks at launch, including a ammo capacity upgrade, which instantly unlocks an ammo capacity upgrade for Ellie's pistol, as well as crafting training manual, which instantly unlocks the crafting training manual, which provides access to new crafting recipes and upgrade. Hold on, we're not done yet. Today, journalists from all over the world are getting their hands on with 2 new levels at a press event in Los Angeles, playing roughly 3 hours of the game. Thankfully, you won't have to wait long to see and hear about it. Their impressions and videos will be going live this Thursday, September 26th, around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or as many fans of The Last of Us know, it's Outbreak Day. Inspired by the day the cordyceps fungus reached critical mass, every September 26th we celebrate the Last of Us community, and we've got some exciting things planned. Be sure to check back here and follow Naughty Dog on Twitter, Facebook, the usual. And essentially that's pretty much it. Neil just said thanks, pretty much, and endure and survive at the end of that. So this is all really, really interesting stuff. Now, nothing here talks about the pricing, because obviously this is to promote the editions. It's not to say, hey, this is the pricing of it, but I'm sure you can find it at your respective local stores, EB Games, GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, etc. And it's honestly, there's a lot of cool stuff here. So just looking at the Last of Us Collectors, or sorry, not the Last of Us Collectors, let's go with the Ellie's Collector's Edition. It's really, really neat. Like, just the detail on that backpack looks really, really sick. Now, from my understanding, the Ellie edition, I think it's the Ellie edition, it's $229 USD, I think, unless that was the collector's edition. Either way, it's a lot of money, which is way more in Canadian or in CAD, because the American dollar is a little bit higher. Anyway, the record is cool. I just don't have the record player. A backpack is cool as well. So I think I might roll with the Ellie edition, just because I do plan on getting a record player. And it seems to be the good version of most of these, to be honest. I really want to have a nice, decent backpack, because, I want to sport. I want to show my love for Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2. The statue, of course, is something I definitely want. It's really, really neat. I like the pins. I do collect pins right now, and I'm really interested to see the thank you letter. I don't think Neil actually mentioned it in the post, but apparently some of these will also have a thank you letter. I'm trying to read or find it, but apparently they will have a thank you letter. I don't know what that means. Perhaps it's just saying thanks for purchasing. Thanks for being a fan of The Last of Us and our games. Which is cool. I mean, if you just look at the steelbook case, though, for this game, it looks so freaking amazing. The art style looks so beautiful. It looks like a cyberpunk post-apocalyptic world, dude. It looks really cool. And if you even look at the print with the girl that's screaming, or the girl that looks like she's screaming, that, from my understanding, that's the mystery woman that we saw in the Paris Games Week trailer. And I've made the connection, and I think that's 110% going to be Ellie's mom, and it's going to tell her story as to how Ellie essentially was formed, how she was made. I know that sounds very weird, but essentially what I'm trying to say is, because as we know, the game's going to play around with 2 timelines, so I definitely think that's Ellie's mom. But yeah, I mean, today was a special day. The 24th of September was really, really a special day, and I'm excited to get the Ellie's edition, unless it's too much money, but we'll see. I definitely want, like I said, the bag as well as the record, just to blast that awesome Tilu music. Of course, let me know what kind of version of the collector's editions that you're gonna get, whether it's gonna be the special edition, standard, collector's, Ellie, or the digital deluxe edition, which a lot of people really like. For some reason, I'm not a huge digital guy, so I will never go there. I want the game in my hand. And yeah, so I see it. Sorry. So it actually, everything includes a litho art print and a thank you letter. So yeah, I was right. But anyways, which is cool. I mean, I want a thank you letter from Naughty Dog. That's sweet. But yeah, let me know what kind of collector's edition you're going to be grabbing for September 21st, 2020, of course. With that being said, I've been TheStarkz, and thank you for watching. Peace.